you find the accessory will no longer lift the coal, it'll operate going down but not going up. You could try letting it go all the way down and allowing the strings on the pulleys to change from being undershot to overshot. And basically what that means is the lever will operate differently than it's supposed to. If you push it up, it'll actually go down and vice versa. Now what happens is the drive belt will get stuck and have a setting if it's not been used a long time. And if you can get over that setting where it's deformed, and you'll see a photo later on how to fix that. This might be a quick solution. If not, you're going to have to open it up. The roof just has two little tabs that fit into square holes on the gables, and so you just wiggle that side to side and it'll come out. It's just a snap fit. To access the drive belt, you have to take off the Phillips head screws that are on the cover. You can see them clearly on the top. There's another screw and a bracket that holds the DC can motor to the bin, and on the other side you'll have to take 3 screws out of that white Lionel sign, and then there are a couple screws that hold the far end of the cap. Those are right next to the white. You can see the 3 screws between the I and the O and the N, and the N and E. They hold the motor assembly and the whole drive belt assembly. I removed those. I did not desolder. I did not disconnect any strings. I left everything in place. Just took those screws out. You can see the shape of the drive belt. It actually has a square profile. It's not round like your typical O-ring. But what happens is you get that pointed end. That's where the drive belt wraps around a small brass pulley that's attached to the DC can motor, and after a while it just takes that shape. What I did is I took some degreaser, some QD cleaner, I think it was contact cleaner, and on a Q-tip, and I wiped down the large plastic pulley that is the driven pulley and the brass pulley that's inside the case. I also did the same thing with the drive belt itself, where it was stuck on the brass pulley. It seemed like it actually sort of polished it, so I cleaned that out a little bit. With the pulleys, they're plastic, so I imagine some plasticizers escape, and the belt probably relaxed over the years as well, so it's not as tight as it was. So any slippage is not going to work out too well, so cleaned all that.